In this tutorial from Active Trades, I'm going to talk about the trailing stop order, what it is and how to implement it. Assume I want to buy the euro US dollar. I want to go long. Usually, whenever I enter a position in the market, I want to limit my loss by entering a stop loss parameter. The problem with the stop loss parameter is that it is fixed at a certain level. With the trailing stop, let's say I put here a trailing stop level 20 points or 20 pips. These 20 pips will follow my trade whenever the price moves in the direction of the trade, in the profitable direction. Since I bought, I'm expecting the price to increase, so the trailing stop will only follow when the market level increase, when the market price increase. Let's see how it works. Since I entered the 20 points trailing stop here, it will activate only whenever the market has moved 20 points in my direction. That means since this point it will activate the trailing stop order. What will happen is that the trailing stop will follow as long as the market price increase, so that I always have a 20 points difference between the current market price and the stop trailing stop order. Let's see what happens here. As you can see, the trailing stop parameter only follows when the market price increase. But look at here. The market price goes down the 20 points and the trailing stop order is executed. That means I exit the market by selling the euro US dollar, and I have a profit of all this distance between I bought and I sold. Once you have understood how the trailing stop works in theory, it is fairly simple to put it into practice using MetaTrader. Here we have this similar situation. I have the euro US dollar and I want to open a position long. That means I'm going to buy. For that, I enter a trade and hit buy. I have this position open here. I can see it in the terminal window under trade. If I want to add a trailing stop parameter to this position, I simply click with the right bottom of the mouse and select trailing stop. Here I can select, for instance, a trailing stop 50 points, 25, 45, or whichever trailing stop I want to select. In our example, in the theory, it was 20 points, so I'm going to select 20 points. I hit OK, and I know that this has now a trailing stop level, which has not been activated yet. It will be activated once the price moves 20 points, 20 pips in the direction of the market. Since I bought, I expect the market to increase, and therefore whenever the market price increases 20 pips, only then will this order be activated. Activated and not executed. It will be executed later. But how do I see that I have a trailing stop here? Because there is a T in the order here. And if I want to modify it or take it out, I simply hit again with the right button over the order and select trailing stop, delete all, none, simply none, or just change the parameter. But it will start counting again. So make sure you know which level you want to have in the first place. I hope that was helpful and look forward to seeing you in the next tutorials. Bye bye.